right, so let's say you have a report and now you want to make some adjustments. Maybe you want to actually, in fact, group this information and sort it in a certain way. So maybe we want to sort it by client type and have our nonprofits all grouped together, our service and our retail all grouped together. And then within there, we want to sort them. When you're in a report, you have report layout tabs up at the top. You've got the design tab, arrange, format, and page setup. On the design tab, you have themes that you're available to change. So we can go here and we can just, quickly select themes inside of here. We could even bring in our own theme if we had our own theme of what we wanted to choose. So I'm going to go ahead and pick like this organic theme, make it look very professional. And then you can change your color scheme if you wanted to. Not that you're going to see a lot of these changes appear on here, but you'll see a little bit of color. And then you can change your fonts as well if you wanted to. But next to that, you've got grouping and totals. So we can group and sort our information when we're in the report. So you click that, and this whole area down at this bottom for group sorting and totaling appears, where you can now add groupings and sortings in here. So first, we're going to get all the nonprofits next to each other, the services next to each other, and the retail next to each other. And that's going to be where you're grouping information by a specific client type. So we're going to add a group. And then you select what field do you want to group by. And what's kind of interesting is you can group by things that aren't even seen on here, like city, state, postal code, all those kinds of things. But we're going to go by what we can see, which is client type. And it's going to then sort them A to Z. You can switch that if you want Z to A, so you could put services on top, but I'm going to go A to Z here. And then within that, we also have the ability to sort them. So we can say what order we want these clients to be shown in. So we can add a sorting in here to sort by the client number. So I'm going to add a sort, and I'm going to choose client number. And you can see that it now says it's grouping on client type and then sorting by client number. So now the client numbers are in order. Now, you can see that because client type is listed in the middle of the table, being the third field over, it kind of makes it seem interesting that these are the headings. So what we can do in layout view is we can hold shift and grab both the client type and the label or the values for it. And we can just move those completely over here and then adjust the name to be further in on the page, and then adjust the client number to also be further in on the page. So that way you can see that it's been grouped by client type, then by client number and client name. And actually it seems that I also have a little bit of information that's missing there. So I'm going to go fix that. And now this is a good looking report that's showing me the information and it's easily viewable. So if I go to report view, I can see that these are the groupings of the client type and they're indented in to show me the information for it.